Website attacks are very complex and difficult for outsiders, and they also have a sense of mystery. This lesson will learn the principles and techniques of website attack. The first point is network capture principle. Behind each website, there is a server as a support. Since it is a server, it must have computing speed. Assuming that the server can handle 3,000 access requests in the same second, if we always maintain more than 3,000 access in the same second, the computer will crash because its computing power isn't up to standard. Keep the server in a crash state, which is the effect we want. Methods of keeping the server in crash state are broiler method and camouflage method. The first method is by controlling end computers and continuously accessing the target server crashes. The specific methods are as follows. At first, control the computer virus. Then, bypass the identification of antivirus software. Spread through various channels, and finally control end computers, also known as broilers. The advantages of this method are as follows. Firstly, zero cost. Secondly, wide application. It can install advertising plugins, keyboard record user PayPal password, sold on the black market, and install mining software. The disadvantages of this method are as follow. Firstly, the technical difficulty is high, and each link is a knowledge. Secondly, there are few computers under control, which is ineffective. And at last, control the behavior of broilers and strike hard. For example, if you control 10,000 computers, there are 4,000 people are online in this second, and only 3,000 people online next second. Summary of broiler methods are wide use, high income, and high risk coefficient. So that, I don't recommend this method for website attack. The second method is camouflage method. Masquerading as end computers for continuous and uninterrupted access to the target server. At first, you should prepare a Debian server with no hardware requirements. You need to know that Debian operating system is dedicated to programmers and is most suitable for launching attacks. Then, prepare disguised global IP files. Here, you should know that one IP is one computer. And 3,000 IPs are 3,000 computers accessing the target server at the same time. You can download this file at the bottom of this video. Next, the uplink speed of the computer network used for the attack is 1 Gbps. No requirement for downlink speed. What's the uplink speed? You should notice that the uplink speed is the request access packet sent when accessing the website. The return request access packet is the downlink speed. The reason why there is no cost for broilers to launch attacks is that they bring their own uplink network speed. Disguised as end computers, it is necessary to allocate uplink speed to them. You can search the internet speed by Google. The average value of the three tests shall prevail. The uplink speed reaches more than 700 m and can be used. Why do you need such a high uplink? Let me give an example. If the uplink speed reaches the standard, you can build your own Debian system to launch attacks. If the standard is not met, we can rent high-traffic server to launch attacks. It can be confirmed that in the Netherlands, no matter what purpose the server is used, it is legal. You can rent Dutch servers. The server that meets the uplink speed of 1 gigabit per second, supports IP camouflage, and supports camouflage packet sending can use. Because in Netherlands, they ignore copyright disputes, complaints about pornography, gambling, and drugs. It also ignores attack complaints. Next, I will take CoingHost Computer Room as an example. Here is the website. and you can choose the language here. Click Register and enter name, email, just account number and telephone number. You should notice that except for account number and password, you can fill in at will, then click Register. Then in the user background interface, click Order New Service. Here, you can see Offshore Decided Server. There are 4 kinds for you to choose from. The first and second one are only 100 megabits per second, which is not suitable for us. The third and fourth one have 1 gigabit per second, we can choose. They are different from bandwidth. The third one is 40 terabytes, which means you can attack 15 servers at the same time. The fourth one is unlimited flow. If you are diligent enough, you can choose. I'll now choose the third one for a demonstration. Click Order Now. Here, you can see the order information. We choose $330 a month. Here, you should fill in the host name and password. Also, enter NS1 prefix and NS2 prefix randomly, using letters. Now, choose operating system. Remember to choose Debian 8 operating system. And then, click Continue, check it, and click Checkout. Here, you need to enter your information and click Complete Order. I won't show it here. This is the payment countdown, and the payment needs to be completed within the specified time. This is the price, and this is the corresponding number of bitcoins. Here is your Bitcoin payment address. You should pay attention to that. No matter you rent the server of any server provider, Bitcoin direct ordering will encounter the problem of price change. Therefore, complete the payment as soon as possible within the specified time. If you accidentally close the web page, log into this website again. Choose My Services. Here, you can see the unpaid items. Just click Pending. This is the server I have bought. I will briefly show you how to query the information of your server. Click it. Here, these are your server information. Dutch people are not efficient. Generally, after 5 to 10 hours, you will receive information about attacking the server in your email or My Service in the background of the website. Something like this. Next is the attack demonstration. Firstly, open Shell Software, click New. Let's log into the attack server, enter the IP address, click Connect, enter the username of the attack server and enter the relevant password. And then, give the server permission. Enter RZ, and double-click to upload 2 files to the attack server. You should know that the first file is the attack instruction file, and the second file is the global camouflage IP address file. Okay, go on, give the server the highest authority. Now, we choose a Chinese illegal website as the target website for attack test. As I said before, transnational attacks are needed to evade the law. Well, copy the website link and come to ping.chinaz.com, enter it here to survey the overseas route. Now 25 detection points in the world have been completed. The fastest is Hong Kong, with a speed of 2 milliseconds. So, this is the IP address of the website. Copy to the attack command, and then completely copy to the software. This attack is the file we just uploaded. This IP address is the full web server address. 80 is the attack port, IP file is the global camouflage IP, this is threads, and 60 is the attack time. Then enter and try its effect. Now that the flood attack has started, we return to the website for a network test. It's still connected. Test a few more times. After about 20 seconds, our attack command has been effective. The original network speed prompt here has now disappeared. The flood attack on behalf of us has taken effect. Look, now the connection has timed out. This means that no IP in the world can access this website. Of course, how to set a reasonable attack time, how to attack more websites at the same time, how to attack websites with defensive ability or hide real IP, and how to communicate with administrators quickly and effectively. In the next class, I will take different websites and continue to explain website attacks in depth.